Okay, so this is the rec room that we're in right now. We have 2 floor recepts. Do you want me to point to where they are? Okay, and then we have 1 ceiling fan brace that's up here in the middle. We're gonna have 2 pendant lights over the peninsula. We have 1 switch leg for it now, and then we're gonna come off of it during the trim and add another one and cut those in. And then we have 7 6-inch wafers, and then 11 recepts around the room. The dedicated machine for the margarita machine is over there in the back left corner on the back wall. And then we have 6 3-way switches that are in this room. One is the pool bath. So we have 2 switches here. We have 1 GFI here, and then this is our wire here coiled up for the vanity light that we have. And then we have 1 wafer light, and then we have a 688 that's going to be on its own switch. So the vanity light and the wafer light will come on together, and then the 688 will come on its own switch. We have our coiled up wire on each side for our sconce lights. We have our wafer light here. We have our dedicated circuit for the mini fridge in the middle of the window. We have 2 countertop recepts, and then the recepts on the outside are going to be for the cigar dehumidifier. And then we have 2 recepts on the other wall. And then we moved our switches over here, our 2 gang, one for the sconce lights and 1 for the wafer light, and we're gonna put 2 dimmers in here. And then this wall on the outside, we removed everything for an all glass door, all glass window. So that's why there's no electric on this side. Okay, this is the media room. So we have our 2 floor recepts here, and then this is where we're gonna come off of to GFI protect the 2 floors. This recept right here is for the sound, and then this one is for the fiber, the Cat 5 or 6 that we ran. And then we have a recept here. We have a stair light with an adjustable slider box, another recept and another stair light. Then we have 1 switch that we're gonna put on a dimmer. And then we have our recepts here for our TV. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 wafer lights. And then we have a motion stair light, recept, motion stair light, recept, and then a recept on the back wall. And then we have a ceiling recept as well. This is the hallway leaving the rec room. We have our 2 gang switches here. We have a recept here that says it's a home run. And we've got a wafer light here and a wafer light here. Turning the corner, we have a recept out in front of the mechanical room. Then we have another switch outside one of the bedrooms, a recept in the hall outside the sauna room, and then we're into the mud room, and we have a recept facing the koi pond that's on the wall of the sauna. We turned our switch backwards for our mudroom lights into the garage for seating. We moved our 2-gang switches over here for our koi pond lights that's next to the window. We have one ceiling fan brace that's up here for a pendant. And then it looks like we have 2 wafers here in the hallway. 1, 2.
It's hanging down,
Yeah.
and that one's kind of tied up.
This is the mechanical room. We have a recept down here. We've got our fiber Cat 6 home runs. We got another recept. Then we have another recept behind the duct here. Let's see. We have a home run for the furnace. We have 1 wafer light. And our thermostat wires ran here. And another recept. And then we have 2 switches here. Well, 1 switch, and then I think the other recept is for the furnace switch. So yeah. Okay, so this is the downstairs bedroom. Here's our switch for our ceiling fan. And then we have 1, 2 recepts on backing up to the service side of the wall. 1 recept underneath the bay window. Then we have a recept facing into the bedroom off the bathroom. And we do not have a closet light or anything like that. Walking into the bathroom of the bedroom, we have 2 switches. We're going to do 688 on its own switch. We will do 2 wafers. And then we have a vanity light here coiled up. It's stapled, coiled up here for our vanity light. And then we have our GFI as well. Okay, this is the sauna room. And we just ran a feed to it over here that, let's see, where did they take this feed to? I think maybe they left it coiled up. You can just video this room, and I think that's their feed though, there, that's coiled up.
Coiled up.
Yeah. This is the garage. Here's our switch. It's 3-wayed for the garage lights. And then walking down towards the garage doors, we have another recept. Here's our one of our low voltage sensors. And between the 2 garage doors, here's our low volt sensor as well. And then going up, and here's our other low voltage sensor. Walking down the wall that's facing the side of the house on the patio, we have a recept. Walking back towards the little garage over the safe room. Watch your step right there. We have a 3-gang switch box here. 2 of the switches should be for outside. 1 of the switches should be for the garage. And then we have a recept on the other side of the safe room that's backing up to the rec room. We have another light on the same side of the garage, and then another one right in front of the garage door. That's a single car, along with our 2 low voltage and recept up top for the garage door opener. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 surface mount lights in here. along with our 2 receps for the garage door openers. Then we have another recept facing the garage doors, butted up to the media room. And then we have our EV future charger here. That's going to be, should be 50 amps or 30 amps. That's running up and over. And that's all in this one.
Good. Cool. Okay.
A 3-gang switch plate here, 3-gang switches here. That's going to be for the koi pond and hallway, and then stair lights. Then right in front of the stairs into the elevator, we have 2 switches, or 2 wafers. And then we have a recept in the hallway that's facing the elevator maintenance closet. And then, let's see, what do they have in here? They don't have anything in here yet, or they do, it's just stubbed out. But the elevator feed is going to be one all to get together as well. So it goes all up this wall, all the way up. And then we have stuff at the very top too. So I don't know if you just want to kind of get this for now, and then we can put it all together when we get to the top.
All right, you're going.
Okay, this is the staircase going up to the second but first story on what they have labeled on the plans. So we have stair-step lighting, and then we have on the landing a recept along with 1 wafer light. Then we have another stair-step lighting. On our landing, we have another wafer with another stair-step, another stair-step, and another stair-step lighting. Then at the top, we have 2 switches here.